So Mars right now is direct. It's direct in Cancer as I'm recording this at 17 degrees. And I wanted to share a little bit about my kind of Mars in Cancer retrograde sort of journey, being a Cancer rising, and some of the themes that I've experienced. Mars entered Cancer, which was at the beginning of September in 2024. So whenever we have a planet going retrograde, I feel like it gives us lots of time, well, depending on what planet, but it gives us lots of time to kind of navigate changes and transitions, and it gives us lots of time to reflect. Something that I'm sort of like, I've grown more into as I've gotten older is, and with like learning about my rising sign, is how much your body is speaking to you. And most of the time people like are not listening to what their body's telling them, but your body holds like everything, and it's giving you so much information. But just this theme of safety keeps coming up, and so I had to come in here and talk about it, because Cancer energy can be all about like your home, or it's like, you know, it's the crab and there's a shell and that feeling of safe, and like going into your shell if you don't feel safe. But really your body is your home all the time. It's like you're in it all the time, and you have to feel safe. And if you don't feel safe in your body, you're gonna feel disconnected with the way you interact with things around you and in your environments and spaces. But yeah, we have to feel safe in our bodies. And so these nervous system somatic practices are just, it's very fascinating to learn. So I just think it's really cool that I've sort of been, I would say, like divinely guided towards these practices of somatic work, and then obviously guided back to my dance, because these things really help me feel like grounded in my body, and like I'm actually like here and not floating. But depending on what house Cancer is in your chart, you will have a different experience of this Mars and Cancer transit, and you've maybe had a different experience with the retrograde process over the winter season. And yeah, I'll list in the caption below the different kind of themes depending on what your rising sign is. And then if you are a Cancer rising, I'd love to know how you've experienced this transit, if you've felt it more like identity shifts or like physically in your body or different things, and if you've made any changes of things that you do with the feeling of safety.